In the excursion of life, you'll encounter great and awful times. Here and there, you'll feel like you're on the pinnacle of the mountain, while different times, you'll feel caught in a valley. Through the exciting bends in the road of life, you'll learn numerous examples. While it's incredible to learn, you'll wind up now and again wishing that you learned sooner. Have you at any point thought back on your life and wished you had done things any other way? Chances are the response is yes. It's not difficult to think back and see what you might have improved or sooner. Perhaps there's an open door that you would have sought after, or a relationship that you would have invested more energy into. Try not to thump yourself since you can't change the past. Be that as it may, you can redirect your life right now by settling on a choice. Life isn't long, and time elapses more rapidly than you understand. In this video, we'll tell you about 10 life lessons people learn too late. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon to never miss an update. So let's get started. Number 10. Everything you do takes time, practice, and disappointment. Envision a day-to-day existence where everything comes without any problem. No doubt, you will not see the value in this objective. Getting what you need right away and effectively isn't fulfilling. In some cases, the objective isn't overwhelmingly significant. It's who you become en route. Throughout everyday life, all that takes place, practice, and disappointment. You won't make an alternate route to progress or anything advantageous throughout everyday life. Whenever you begin a new thing, you'll battle in the first place because of freshness, and it's generally expected. Nonetheless, you should go into it realizing that you will fall flat. It's a piece of becoming fruitful. Number 9. Each and every second counts. The second life example is that each second counts. Your time matters. It's the most valuable thing since you won't ever get it back. With cash, you might lose it. However, you can make more. Something substantial you'll lose and acquire. It's not something similar with time. From this second on, live it is extraordinary to know that today. With regards to augmenting life, being cheerful, and chasing after your fantasies, don't sit tight for one day later. Begin at this moment. Choose to dispose of or make limits with poisonous connections. Quit waiting in an unacceptable vocation and deal with your well-being, which incorporates your body and psyche. Assuming you're hesitant or apprehensive, go with a choice and act. You may likewise have to forfeit things. Your penances today will take care of tomorrow and later on. Keep in mind, yesterday you call today tomorrow. Pushing ahead, utilize the hours you need to accomplish something that invigorates you or advantages your future. Number 8. Pay attention to your gut feelings. Figure out how to pay attention to your gut feelings. As a rule, you definitely know what you want to do, and on the off chance that you don't, you know who for sure can help. Thus, pay attention to your instinct. Few things will burn through additional time than hesitation. Along these lines, face challenges. Assuming you're at any point in uncertainty, simply make a little stride. Assuming you fizzle or understand that you committed an error, recognize it and shift your course. Assuming you're stowing away in your usual range of familiarity, right now is an ideal opportunity to stop. It gives you misleading security since it's undependable. Your usual range of familiarity isn't a security zone. Assuming you stay in your usual range of familiarity, you'll think back one day and understand that you're unsatisfied. You'll think about what your life might have been. You'll overlook your true capacity and feel like you sat around idly on some unacceptable things. Number 7. Understand that you're strong. You should understand that you're strong. While you might be one of the billions of individuals on the planet, you matter. It takes one individual to begin a development or change the world. Regardless of whether you need to change the world, your words and activities sway individuals and the world around you. What you say can redirect an individual's life. Along these lines, consider cautiously about what you say and accept. Beside others, realizing that you're strong will assist you with conquering dread. It'll give you the boldness to face challenges and quickly return up from a disappointment. You'll likewise be stronger. Number 6. Be adaptable and versatile. Adaptability and flexibility are essential abilities to have. Anybody you request that is a very long time ahead from you, regardless of whether they're effective, will let you know that life occurs and things will change. You should change since it'll prompt astounding things. Assuming that you have a fantasy or objective, be adaptable when things change. The way may not be what you expected, and your objective might be not quite the same as what you initially cared about. Try not to shut yourself off on the grounds that adjusting can prompt groundbreaking open doors. You'll be shocked by the wonders and entryways that can open. Everything in life is impermanent, and nothing endures until the end of time. Whether it's an occasion, time of life, or thing, it'll reach a conclusion. Number 5. Have an independent perspective. You are an exceptional and autonomous human. Along these lines, have an independent mind. All through your life, individuals will listen for a minute to do constantly. They'll listen for a minute to think and how to live. Their assumptions might control you. Inside, you'll feel unsatisfied and false to yourself. While you're experiencing the manner in which others believe you should live, you won't be satisfied throughout everyday life. Reclaim control by having an independent perspective. You control your contemplations and activity. In this way, carry on with a life that is lined up with your qualities and convictions. Whenever you really want to go with a choice, contemplate what you need. While valuable analysis is great and can assist you with developing, don't let any other individual pursue choices for you. It's your life. Along these lines, act naturally and pursue your own choices, testing yourself as well as other people by inquiring as to why is likewise significant. At the point when you sort out the why, you'll comprehend all the other things. For what reason do you accept what you do? For what reason do you do specific things? The responses are educational. At the point when you have an independent perspective, don't allow your feelings to outdo you. Once in a while, you have to make a stride back and understand things according to with a better point of view. Number 4, continue to learn. No matter what your age or training level, learning is a deep-rooted process. School is only the start. In this way, continue to learn. Proceeding to learn opens your psyche. What's more, you'll likewise stay aware of changes. Assuming you think nothing else can be learned, you'll gradually pass on. There'll constantly be illustrations to learn. This world is enormous, and there's a long way to go and encounter. To keep learning, you can understand books, master new abilities, get another side interest, or travel. There are numerous ways of learning. The point is to be open and deliberate about carrying on with a daily existence where you learn. You'll live with fervor, enthusiasm, and energy. Number 3, your concerns require support. The 8th illustration is to comprehend that your concerns won't ever disappear for all time. Difficulties and negative behavior patterns require support. To live well, you should be reliable and intentional. It requires a cognizant decision consistently. You can't perfect something once and anticipate that it should be immaculate everlastingly, correct? The equivalent goes for your concerns in life. You'll have to invest the energy every day. Number 2, have an open heart. The 10th illustration is to have an open heart. Whether you're looking for adoration, companionship, and a superior relationship with your family, you really want to have an open heart. Great connections and love are energizing, agonizing, and distressing. It doesn't come effectively to everybody. Along these lines, be helpless, open, and fair. It's the way to having fulfilling connections. Life is too short to even consider loathing or live with a shut heart. You would rather not end up desolate and irate. All things considered, open your heart and get injured. Weakness will lead you to dependable and profound connections. Number 1, have some good times and chuckle. The 10th illustration is to have a good time and giggle. Try not to act over the top with yourself. Indeed, it's essential to accomplish and develop. In any case, during your quest for progress, recall that life is extraordinary. While you'll go through testing and dim times, there's a good reason to have hope. Carry on with life, having a great time, and fill your days with giggling. It'll make every day more pleasant. That's all for this video. What other lessons do you feel you should have learned sooner? Let us know in the comments below.